What's up, crypto legends? The price of Bitcoin could be forming a massive reversal pattern. Of course, I'm going to talk about the bullish case scenario to see if we are going to manage to hit all-time highs. So make sure to stay tuned in the next coming minutes to enjoy this pure technical analysis. Let's dive in right away here, guys. Remember, for all of those people that wanting to trade, Bybit, #1 crypto trading platform, you do get 20% fee reduction and that $30,000 worth of deposit bonus if you cannot trade on Bybit based on KYC. Just with an email and a password, you got 𝗬𝗫 with the lowest fees and $20,000 worth of bonus. Let's dive in right away here through the price of Bitcoin, because let's talk about the bearish case scenario here first. The bearish case scenario pattern here is a diamond reversal pattern. Now, these patterns are not great for trading, in my opinion. It just tells you the possibility of the price reversing or actually breaking through to the upside, because there's only a 60% possibility on these patterns that it is going to reverse. There is still quite a large percentage that it is going to break here, in this case to the upside. There is diamond reversal patterns, okay, as a bottom formation, and there is also the ones as a top, and this could be one that we are forming here during the last few days. Now, if we were to break down, we need to be very cautious with fake outs. On the higher time frames, let me just explain what would be a sign of weakness here for the price of Bitcoin to test here the low $60,000 range, the lows from Wednesday here, the 20th of March. If we were to break this naked point of control, which is basically the price action here from the 24th of March, the highest volume node, when we zoom in and analyze here the session volume profile, we got a high volume node exactly at $67,180, as you can see on the chart. Now, of course, we do have this scenario right over here, where we're looking at this as a one wave to the upside, a two wave, a three wave, and a fourth wave on the formation. Now, technically on Elliott wave theory, we could not overlap the first wave. We slightly tapped it here on the 27th of March. This is very much acceptable. We could get another leg here to the upside. We could be forming a diagonal. That is acceptable as well. However, we should not break beneath this higher low support trend line, okay? Dipping slightly beneath the first wave is acceptable for a diagonal to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, in the next coming days. This is kind of the ultimate level for the price action to be bullish on Bitcoin, to expect all-time highs. Because if we do lose this higher low support level with that naked point of control from the 25th of March, the price of Bitcoin is with high probability going to drop down to the lows here of the 20th of March, okay? So that for me would be my invalidation point, the sign of weakness, losing the $67,000 area. Higher low support, we have the naked point of control. When we take a look at Fibonacci from the pivot low to the pivot high, we have the 382 very close, and also taking a look at this second pivot to the high, we have the 50% Fibonacci also exactly at that naked point of control. So we would not want to see here this area to be lost for this to continue to be bullish. Now, we can see this pattern is looking a little bit weak. We got the diamond reversal. It's giving a little bit of more probability that we might here get the move to the downside. I am still interested in looking for long opportunities. Maybe this diamond reversal pattern is going to break to the upside. I've seen this before also, especially in a bull run. It looks like that you are going to reverse, kind of a Bart Simpson pattern like, if you wish. Now, in breaking to the upside, that lower high resistance trend line. Definitely a possibility. I am still interested in taking long positions based on the levels of support that we could be hitting on the lower time frames, okay? I am currently on a long position here on Bybit, you know, just in case we do go to the highs here or even to all-time high. The main reason that I longed here, this position at $69,500, was a reclaim of a daily level. Daily levels are extremely important. When we go to the daily chart here and zoom in, we want to take a look at those daily levels, daily close and opens, all right? And we had a reclaim just yesterday, getting above this daily level that we formed the last few days. Look at this daily close and open here at $69,500. I'm going to zoom in on the lower time frames so you can understand here the reclaim of this daily level, okay? We're also forming some incredible bullish CVD diversions, all right? When we take a look at the CVD, we can see here, all right, yesterday's price action, how we were forming still very aggressive lower lows on the CVD and higher lows on the price action. This means that a lot of retail, a lot of small money is shorting the market, and we are getting absorbed by limit orders, creating that higher low. So this was also a main reason that I'm seeing the possibility of that reclaim of the daily level at $69,500. So you form a little bit of a double bottom right there, you reclaim it, and you bounce exactly as support from that daily, looking for that momentum to the upside. That was the main reason for that long position right over there on Bybit. Now let's dive in here right away through the bullish case scenario. We've talked about the bearish case scenario, but what if we do see a bullish case scenario? Because we do have billions of dollars worth of liquidity sitting above $74,000 range. There is a few $billion in short liquidations, meaning we could see the big money possibly getting that fetch of that liquidity in the next coming days. Now, looking at Elliott wave theory, of course, what would be the bullish case scenario? If we do see this as 5 waves to the upside, we can see here how we formed the first wave, the second wave, and also right there, we can see how we formed the first wave, the second wave, right now inside of the third wave, this possibly being the fourth wave in a symmetrical triangle, just a regular flat, very much a possibility where you are seeing here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the truncated 5 here that we've had on the 27th of March. And right now we're forming the fourth wave in a symmetrical triangle, as you can see here, in an A, B, C right there, and we're ready for the fifth wave. This is what is very interesting. When you've seen a third wave, okay, not hitting the 1.618, we've only hit the 1.236. This means one thing, that the fifth wave can be more explosive than the third wave. That is very rare, but it can happen when the third wave has not been so explosive. You can see the fifth one being very explosive. Of course, this would bring the scenario of a possible ABC flat. For the moment, we are sticking with the regular ABC, where we've seen 1, 2, 3 waves right there in an ABC inside of a much larger A, B, and C, okay? There's 3 waves inside of a B wave. So for the moment, we are sticking with this scenario and not the bullish one, okay, creating that fifth wave. What would be a sign of strength here for the price of Bitcoin, okay, to see that momentum to the upside, to take the highs from the last few days at 71,800? Well, that is breaking above the lower high resistance trend line and also that daily level. We have a huge, massive daily level that was just printed the last few days, okay? When we go to the daily chart, we can see the daily close and open from the last 2 days, and that daily level has not been tapped. Look how the daily level from the last few days has been tapped right there. We got a massive bounce of several $100s. So if we were to get above this daily level and flip it as support, getting the reaction, that is the moment that we could be bullish. We could speculate that we are going to see a fifth wave here to the upside. So you get above that daily level, you get above the lower high resistance trend line, and this means only one thing, of course, that this could see more momentum to the upside, and we're going to claim not only the highs from the last few days at $71,800, we are very much possibly going to go to all-time high to fetch that liquidity that we do have at $74,000. There's billions of dollars. So that would be a sign of strength here, breaking above daily and lower high resistance at $70,800. And we could see that momentum following to the all-time high, okay, to claim that liquidity. Legends, thank you very much for joining. Remember, if you want the best on-off ramp to flip your crypto into euro, your crypto profits, you got the K app, guys. It's extremely easy to use. You got extremely low commissions, and they're coming out very soon with the crypto debit card, so you can spend your crypto anywhere that you want. Thank you very much for joining, guys. Check out the Bybit tutorial to learn how to trade on that platform, and I will see you in the next one.